Joining this esteemed group tonight, we are so proud to be inducting a woman who approaches her Avon business with a keen eye on analytics and utilizes every tool at her disposal to deliver results. She began selling Avon in 2008 and went from beginner to President's Council in just 2 short years. She is fiercely competitive and has achieved just about every incentive available to her in the past few years, including the upcoming Escape to Paradise. She is an avid user of social media. Many of you may be following her. And her online sales alone topped $46,000 last year. And she brought in more than 183 new representatives to her growing downline, mostly online, holding remote relationships with them, to her beloved team, Momentum. Aside from her commitment to being a successful entrepreneur, she's the devoted wife of her husband, Rob, and a proud mother of their 2 young children, Josh and Ava. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our great pleasure to introduce you from the Shining Stars Division, the 2015 Avon Woman of Enterprise, Emily Seagren.
Privileged to stand here as the recipient of this year's Woman of Enterprise Award. Since finding out that I had been chosen as this year's honoree, I've been thinking a lot about my career with Avon, its ups and downs, the risks and rewards, the person I was when I started selling Avon. Probably wouldn't recognize the woman standing here on this stage right now. When I joined Avon, I felt like a lost soul. My son was about a year old. I was working full-time at a technology company, and I was struggling with going back to work and not being able to stay home with my family. I had tried other direct sales companies, but nothing that really resonated with me. Then I came across Avon, and I saw how well respected the brand was, and that it was truly a powerhouse of direct selling with a long history. Plus, I really enjoyed thumbing through the brochures. So I gave it a try. A year in, after working my business in a really traditional way, I wasn't getting very far. Then I realized there were other opportunities for me. Opening my LABC brought me in a higher volume of sales, but I didn't really see the value of leadership at the time. And for the first 4 years, I focused on sales. It wasn't until the beginning of 2013 that changed. I really saw that the world was changing. People were shopping online all the time, and direct selling was evolving. At the same time, to give customers the kind of connection they've really come to expect in today's market. The opportunity was there to grow beyond my local area, and I wanted to take advantage of the chance to touch customers from all over the country without having to leave my home. I took myself out of the LABC to focus on my online sales and, yes, leadership, which I wish I did a long time ago. As my e-business has grown, a lot of people have started joining my team online, and I started thinking to myself, how can I reach these people and be a good leader when my team members are spread out across the US? When I started with Avon, I had to hunt around for tools, training materials, and anything I could find to hone my selling skills. A big turning point for me was the social media center. It gives me content that's ready to share and easy to share with my followers. That's when I started sharing experiences, tips, and insights more widely. Like on my Pinterest boards, I have over 400. I loved helping other new representatives start their Avon businesses, feeling like they had guidance and confidence. And since I've been here in LA, I've had 15 online sales and 5 new team members sign up. Being active on Facebook has helped me get to know my team better, even those I've never met in person. I got a chance to meet one of my team members for the first time the other day that lives here in California, so that was exciting. A lot of my top sellers and leaders are very active on Facebook, so I get a glimpse into their personal lives, and I'm able to connect with them despite our geographic distance. I was even more grateful for my online business last summer when I found out that I had a brain tumor that needed to be removed. It was a really scary time in my life. I was a young mom, focused on family, building my career, and all of a sudden I was faced with this huge unknown. I knew I needed to focus on my health and getting through my surgery and the hospitalization. Being able to step away from my Avon business during that time was such a blessing. I knew that I had built it up enough that it could run without me. And I still had sales coming in and new team members joining while I was in the hospital. I am grateful every day that being my own boss let me take time for myself, for my health, while letting me earn money for my family. I just genuinely love Avon. I truly believe in the company, the products, the incentives, and the rewards. I go for it all. And to me, working on Avon is fun. Sometimes I have to force myself to do the housework before I work on my Avon business because I love it so much. I talk about Avon all the time, and my wonderful husband, Rob, never complains. He's my biggest support. And I have so many ideas I want to share with my peers. Through my years at Avon, I have grown so much as a person as a mom, and as a leader. I've found confidence in myself and been empowered to mentor others and watch them grow. Avon has helped me find out who I am and where I belong in this world. I'm not that lost soul I was when I first started with Avon, and I feel like I have so much further to grow in my career. I achieved my goal of becoming an executive unit leader last year, and now I'm in the process, as I'm sure everybody here is, of getting fit for advanced leadership. Mark my words, I'm going to be a silver executive unit leader by next year. My goal with my Avon business is to bring in enough income so that my husband can have the sort of flexibility with his time and freedom in life that I have with Avon. Then I can't look at it, because I'm gonna start crying. Avon has allowed me to be a full-time mom and build an amazing career, the best of both worlds. And I'm so grateful to my husband for his support in every leap of faith I've taken, and he stood beside me every step of the way. Even when I said I wanted to open a business and I had no idea what I was doing. I would also like to give a big thank you to my family, my friends, my LABC employees, and Team Momentum, who have supported me through this incredible journey. I could not have made it this far without them. To my managers, Angie Vasquez, Sierra Tucker-Douglas, and Tammy Iverson, and my mentors, Pat Jack, Pat Puzder, Molly Stone-Bibb, Teresa Paul, and Lisa Wilbur. You guys are true inspiration to me. Thank you for inspiring me and motivating me throughout my years with Avon, and for your support, advice, encouragement, and friendship. You are truly models for the Avon representatives who have come after you. And I know I couldn't be standing here without your influence. I'm incredibly honored and humbled to be named this year's Woman of Enterprise. Thank you so much again for this recognition, and I have to wish my 8-year-old son a happy birthday today, along with you.
Good job.